The Buckeye Teen Chorale. It was a hand-selected group of singers from high schools across the state of Ohio who got together to perform for special events and then culminated and confirmed their purpose with a 3-week tour of Europe. My girlfriend was one of the members. After the prom, things got really bad with her parents. Her father decided to spy on us, and in so doing got quite an eyeful one night. So she was forbidden to see me, and we had to plan clandestine rendezvous in order to fulfill our love and satisfy our lust. So one weekend, when she was scheduled to be at the Ohio State Fairgrounds for rehearsals with the chorale, she and I made plans to skip out of the event and spend the weekend together goofing off and enjoying each other. Of course, as I look back now, it sounds like the most ridiculous idea ever conceived because we certainly would get caught, and then things would be worse than they were before. We were, and they were, caught, and things worse than they were before. Her parents were hoping that since there were only 8 days left before the trip to Europe, that they could control her environment and keep me out of the situation. But by night, I crawled on my stomach through their horse pasture, and she met me in the barn with the finesse and subtlety of a Shakespearean tragedy. She promised she would write me every day from Europe, and in so doing, we could figure out what we were going to do next. For the entire 21 days she was gone, I kept going to the post office to retrieve one of her notes, only to have my hopes dashed daily with no correspondence. My mind went crazy. I figured she had met somebody on the trip, that she had found romance near the Eiffel Tower. When she returned, she went to her girlfriend's house. I picked her up, and we escaped to a nearby cemetery. She explained that she was scared and she would be caught riding me, and that's why she failed to communicate. It was in the midst of the tombstones around us that I proposed marriage to this woman who was carrying our child. And we made a covenant that on her birthday, August 25th, she would fly back to be with me. For you see, her parents had decided to retire to Mexico while she attended the University of Arizona. Ours was a great notion. I tried to prepare for the 5 weeks before I would see her again. August 25th seemed a lifetime away, and it seemed that my lifetime was contingent on August 25th.